Tip-off goes to Denver. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. John Conchar is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Here's Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
And it's the Nuggets ball. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
It really should be an interesting one to watch.
Both teams will be fighting hard in all these games. They can't split this series.
Brooks against Porter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First team foul.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, going in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Now here's Jackson. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Morant. Pass to Conchar. Back to Morant. Wide open. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Caldwell Pope. And another miss by Denver. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Murray against Morant. 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket.
I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Jokic, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Will it go? And he lays it up and in.
This is why Jokic is an all-star caliber talent. He has an ability to hit hard, contested shots.
Jackson, the screen. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Porter's shot is off. Memphis leading. Morant with it. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Oklahoma City.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Takes a turnaround, Jay. No good, a bit long that time. For Memphis, they've got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Brooks, the pass to Adams. On the wing, Conchar. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's slammed in by Adams.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Morant. Conchar can't hit. The Nuggets have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Clark's checked in. Here's Highland, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Pass to Smith. Najee set to screen. To the left wing. Here's Highland. 4 on the clock. Oh, they need this! And stolen by Clark. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And let's look in on the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the teams leading the way in assists this season. Second, the Nuggets.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Here's Highland, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Morant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
A nice shot by Brown.
Taking what the defense offers up, Smith with good vision there finds the open man.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Conchar. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Morant. There's the drive. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Takes the 3. Highland misses. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. They've got Tyus Jones, and it's Aldama in at the power forward position. Now here's Williams. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Highland. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And Denver has possession. After the basket by Memphis. Pass to Highland. Clock at 6. And stolen by Jones. Here's Williams. Gordon pulls it in.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And here's Jokic outside. Oh, Denver gets it back. Outside, Brown to the left side wing. 6 to shoot. And it's Jokic missing. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Right side, Jones. There's a screen with the drive. Here's Aldama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
No good on that one. A different look for Denver. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Brown. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Highland. No good on the second free throw. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Gordon. Now Jokic. Outside Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. Murray's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Adams with a screen on Murray. Here's Morant. And his first miss of the game. Now 8 for 9. Denver's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Adams with a screen on Murray. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Possibly the strongest guy in the league, Steven Adams forces defenses to be assertive with him.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Aldama. So he comes up empty, missing both. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Murray's shot is good.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Adams with a screen on Murray. Morant down low. Adams inside, defended by Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Murray passes to Jokic. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Morant against Murray. Morant, the pass to Brooks. He buries it from 3. Brooks has gotten his second bucket on the night.
A big-time ISO player in college, Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
Murray for 3.
2 minutes.
Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Morant with it. Checked by Murray. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Pass to Gordon. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course. And another miss by Denver.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Brooks into the lane, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Najee. They need this. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Steven Adams.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for your Nuggets,
That free throw no good.
2 shots.
That one's no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Tillman. Here's Chandler, defended by Murray. To the middle. Here's Aldama, and he makes it on the layup.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And the Nuggets shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Smith outside. 20 seconds left in the half. Green, a screen. Jacks up a three. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
39.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Denver Nuggets.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And let's take a second now to see what the... Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone. Now here's Jokic. Down low, over Adams. Jokic, no good.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane.
And Morant, no good on that one. Well, Smitty with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Here's Conchar. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Looking to win the run. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Porter Jr.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Grizzlies. Ja Morant taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Porter Jr., and it's Highland in for Jamal Murray. Good on the second one. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Timeout call, Memphis. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Adams checked in for Tillman. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. Brooks, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Conchar in for Ja Morant. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Chandler. Pass to Conchar. Here's Caldwell Pope. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. There's the triple. And another three for Denver.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Conchar. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he jams it home with authority.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they are not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Here's Chandler. To the paint. Here's Adams. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Adams has got 8 points.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense. And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside, Brown. Back to Jokic. The 3-ball. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Brown. Pass to Conchar. Back to Jackson. The 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is a big part of Jackson's game. It isn't the best-looking shot, but it's deadly. He's already a skilled defender. But recently, Jaren Jackson Jr. has stepped up his game. He causes nightmares for shooters now.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 6. Gordon on the wing. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Jackson. Gordon can't hit. So, Smitty, what do you attribute Jackson Jr.'s defensive growth to?
You know, B.A., I think a lot of it is his focus. He's keeping his eye on the shooters, but it's also just confidence. He's more sure of himself than ever.
Now here's Jackson. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Highland. To the wing on the left. Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Timeout called. Memphis. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Jamal Murray is checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Smith in for Highland. For Memphis, they've gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Ooh, stolen by Smith. They kick it out to Murray. Baseline try. That one's wide left.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Conchar. Takes a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock, and stolen by Clark. Jackson outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hard not to foul. Jaren's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder.
Jaren Jackson Jr. 2 shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And so here is Denver. Outside Murray. With a 9-footer, it's tipped.
On the block shot, Dillon won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Grizzlies out in front, delivering the blowout. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Smith. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Ja Morant is out there with John Conchar. And it's Brooks in at the 3 from 8 feet away. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Adams inside, working on Najee. And the shot goes down.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Najee. Here's Watson. Najee sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Smith outside. From downtown.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help.
Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Around the back and lays it in. Nice. Morant's got 23.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Morant against Smith. Shot left block. Oh, Adams with the block.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Ja Morant getting it done. What a move that time. He's got 25. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And we also can't ignore how relentless they've been on defense, flustering the opponent and generating a lot of steals.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. He takes it in, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Watson. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5 to halt the run. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
We've watched Jaren Jackson struggle with early career injuries, but despite the setbacks, he's continued to grow and become a stronger player.
Now here's Smith. Here's Najee. Pass to Green. Smith outside. The shot, no good. And Memphis taking it the other way now. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. Here's Chandler, fires the three. It's rebounded by Najee. Now here's Smith. A nice shot by Watson.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
For Memphis, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Now Jones. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Chandler. And the 3 off target. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for your
And he makes the first. And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, "Coach wouldn't let me be me," too easy?
Well, B.A., I think you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in an organization. Those are the organizations and individuals that you succeed. Love the execution. Ja Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
Denver is shooting poorly at only 28%. Pass to Najee. Here's Porter. Brooks defending. Back to Najee for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Najee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Morant. Puts it in off the killer crossover.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
And there's 1:38 left in the final quarter. Smith passes to Green. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Porter. Let's go with a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds now.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And here's Porter outside. Brooks with the rebound. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Morant. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Morant's got 33.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Now here's Green. Shot from the wing. Smith no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Williams a screen on Smith. And here's Morant outside. Offensive board. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. Now our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.